Ready, set, action. All right, what's up, guys? So this is my first podcast. It's called Welcome to Three Podcasts. First episodes with Jardins. I have my two guests here, Sade and NJ. Sade here, she's a model, business owner of. Let's start again. I got to name your what's called. Stupid. Okay.
Stupid hot.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Three's Mind Podcast. This is the first episode with Jardins. I'm here with my two friends, NJ, my sister here, Sade. And Sade here, she's a model, business owner of the brand of Stupid Hot. And also she's a creative director. NJ here, he's a model, creative director, content creator, and a strategist. So if you guys are looking for any networks or business or any way to work with them, hit them up.
Yep.
Paid work.
I know that's right.
Exactly.
You better say it again.
All right. So I want this podcast, I want us just to have fun. I don't want us to this seem like a interview or interrogation. Y'all just chill, I got some questions here for us just to flow through.
Okay.
All right. So first I want to talk about y'all's cannabis experience. I want to kind of get into y'all business, see what y'all what y'all do with y'all free time with cannabis. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I want to see. So are you guys heavy or light smokers?
I smoke every day, all day.
So do you is it how many
So it's
blunts do you
heavy.
think? How many blunts do you smoke a day?
Like 4 or 5, maybe
4 or 5?
6.
Oh, you a
Oh,
big
she's
smoker.
professional.
She's a big smoker.
Uh-oh.
Y'all, she's not lying because when I go to her house and my other sister's house, I just spend the night because I pass out because it's too much.
He be laid out on the floor.
Yeah, it's too much. Like for me on a regular, I can only smoke. I smoke one blunt for 3 or 4 days. So
can't do
lasts
that.
me
Wow, you lasted for 3 or 4 days?
3 or 4
Yeah.
days. Yeah. So
He be coming to my house with half smoked blunts. I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Just finish
just
it.
smoke it. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because it's if I smoke a full blunt to myself, I'm gonna pass out. I'm
Oh.
gonna be like.
Well, safety reasons, he doesn't do the whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
don't,
but- In 2023 and before that, I was smoking 4 blunts a day.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So what made you stop?
I stopped for business. I
okay.
wanted to slow down on it. I wanted to make sure that I was, I feel like I was getting too lazy with it. So I just wanted to make sure I was active, and then I was hitting up more brands so I can. It just if I'm sleeping the entire day, how I'm supposed to get back to these people?
Exactly, yeah.
So
No,
You know,
That
that's
is true.
yeah,
Some
and
people can't, balance it that way.
I can't, and I can't even go in public for if I smoke and come
yeah.
in public, I'm gonna be too paranoid, thinking everybody's looking at me, calculating my conversations. It's just too much. So I prefer just to come sober and then smoke afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So,
smart.
how
like
about
that.
yourself? Are you a heavy or light smoker or not at all?
So I went to a performance art school. A lot of my friends smoked. I was like, I'm a singer, I'm a thespian, I can't be consuming too much smoke in my lungs. However,
Yeah.
I did try a couple times. And when I say for 5 minutes straight, my lungs could not take it. So I would just do edibles. But
Okay.
I stopped doing edibles because my friend had a really bad experience
Oh.
and they laced hers, which this is where we talk about the safety of knowing where your cannabis comes from, because you
Right.
cannot trust everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
That's true.
She had to get wheeled out in a wheelchair
Oh
Are you
wow.
serious?
and passed out mid period and just started tripping, and she was like, no, I can't, and just started running down the hall and then just passed out, and we had to get her a wheelchair and everything.
Wait, was it her
So-
first ever edible?
No,
Oh, so she's a
So
regular
somebody just-
consumer.
she was a regular consumer, and someone from down the street, she got it from them, I think during lunch, and then ate it half of it during school. But I really don't think she was supposed to even eat half. She's supposed to eat a tiny bit. But
Yeah,
Yeah, she
especially
was
at
not supposed to
school.
eat
That's
half.
crazy.
That's-
That's
yeah.
insane.
yeah, that was my first time getting high. I was in school. I'm not gonna lie. It was in chemistry class.
I wasn't scared. Chemistry.
In
It was
chemistry?
in chemistry. They
Oh
had
my
a
God.
what was it?
How
It was
you do
a
that in
fruity
chemistry?
pebbles. It was a fruity pebbles edible, and I was like,
Uh-uh.
my friend was like, "You want to try it?" I was like, let me be dangerous today because we're not paying attention in chemistry class. And I tried it, and let's just say that was one of the best high school days of my life.
Oh wow.
I was changed for good, you know.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But I'm more of a shrooms person now.
Shrooms.
Psychedelics.
So you just skip weed and said shrooms.
You know, I did research on it for like 3 years prior because I'm like, okay, you know, they say it's like enlightenment, things like that. Like it actually does help shape the mind. So I was like, let me see what that's about. And it has been like the best option for me.
Yeah.
Really?
Like cannabis is cool, you know, to like mellow out and things like that. But I don't know, I be trying, you know, get like enlightened. I'm like, how we gonna make this hour feel like 5 days and getting everything done?
Yeah.
Wow, so that
in
must
this
be a good
hour.
experience for you.
Right, yeah.
You be on the ride.
Because I would
Oh
like to
my
say I tried shrooms. Like I think that was like the beginning of this year with Sade and her boyfriend. Worst
no.
experience of my life.
What
I don't
happened?
know, but I do think if I do it again, now that I know what to expect, I will be better at it. But what's called it, I was tripping out. I was telling.
He ruined it for me.
Oh
Yeah,
Like,
because
He
I
took
was
everybody out
I
their
was
own.
I was
Yeah.
literally trying to convince her to call the police. I was like,
Yeah.
police. I said call. I was looking her dead in her. I said call the police.
Oh my god.
Call
You
them.
was trying
what
to
was
have me call
happening?
the police.
Because like okay,
Nothing.
so okay at first because mind you, it's my first time taking a shroom, and they gave me an eighth of it. They
Hilarious.
gave
How
me
much is that?
that's like
Just think of an eighth of weed.
yeah.
How much
like,
is
I
that?
don't even know
Like-
if that's
like
the
3.5
same.
I don't know
grams.
measurement.
Oh,
I'm bad at that.
Well,
I can't
it's
be a
normally
street
what
pharmacist.
everybody get at. That's like the minimum. I
Like,
guess,
is it
at a
like
dispensary.
this
Yeah.
much? Like,
You can make 4 blunts out of an eighth.
god damn! And you
yeah.
took. You're supposed to take like, let's say it's like a bar. You're
Yeah.
supposed to take 1/10 of the bar.
right.
Like
that's-
literally.
See, I didn't
a
know.
slither.
See,
I didn't know
he shouldn't
that.
have gave him that much. Honestly,
Yeah,
That's
so-
what y'all was taking on a regular.
no, that was our second time doing it. I
Okay.
don't know why my boyfriend gave him that much.
Oh,
honestly.
Yeah, and then like we were like listening to music, and the music we listened to it intensified it. Like
it really does.
I
I
was
have
like,
a
oh my
floating
God.
playlist because it just intensifies
That's smart.
Oh.
the sonicness, the levels.
you guys
It's
are crazy. Y'all are crazy.
That's
I don't know.
smart.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
Actually, smart.
That's
too.
crazy. And then what's called it and then as well I couldn't look at like any like anything on the screen like on the TV. It just looked disgusting. It just
Oh,
I just
oh my.
everything it was a
He was
horrible
laughing the whole
experience.
night. He did not go to sleep at
Yes.
all. I tried to lay him down. I tried to, make sure he was cool. He was not messing with it at all.
So it was like comedically disgusting. He's like, look at that.
Probably to them
on
was
the-
comedic. Well, I don't know what was think was comedic. It was horrible.
He was-
All I wanted to do was for it to just end. That's all I kept saying. Could it end,
Oh my
please?
gosh.
Like
He did
end.
not go to sleep
But I will say
the
that
whole night giggling.
I will. I will say at the end, like just thinking about it all, like like thinking about it, like I know it's gonna sound weird to everybody out there, but I feel like I met the metaphoric or maybe the realistic version of God and the devil. Like I felt like I went through that experience of like it was more of a feeling. I can't even really put into words. It was more so like I understand now. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. So I'm not tripping.
I
Okay.
concur. I agree. That is literally what it is like.
Yes.
Like,
okay. Because I wasn't know.
I would like
do.
ask questions
Mm-hmm.
that I just was like asking for a long time. I'm like, how can I do this? Like, how should I maneuver with this? Like, this isn't making sense. And then I got high, which my first time getting high off shrooms was work. So
Work.
first
Why you
school,
always
then
do
work.
that at the-
And-
It's
and- and,
important
like,
places.
in
Stressing. They be
places.
stressing me out. Like shit. I'm sorry. Can we curse?
Yeah. You
Okay,
can
like,
say-
shit.
it's our first podcast, so
They be stressing a brother out.
Nah, I feel
So
it. I
you know you got to
I
get up
know.
there when you can at
Yeah.
work.
that's
And
crazy. I
it was
couldn't do
literally
it.
like answering my questions. Like I was like,
But were you able to
how-
talk to people and communicate? Like, are you able to like
yeah,
really?
yeah.
He wasn't
But I
able
only
to.
did like a little. Well, that's because you took the whole. thing.
Yeah.
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 So,
you
yeah, we
did.
we gotta do a round two probably, and then do.
But normally, so that's another thing too. We normally do the chocolate bars with the shrooms.
Love the chocolate polka dot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those ones.
This is
we
not
just had
sponsored,
the actual.
but
no,
polka dot.
Yes.
Hit us up.
It's not sponsored.
if yes, you guys can hit us up. Because we will do a good photo shoot for you guys.
Yes.
We have
Yes.
amazing directors, stylists. we do this. So if y'all want to hit us up for a shoot, hit
We
us
got
up.
y'all.
We got
Thank you.
y'all.
I'll
But-
be sober for the shoot if you need.
Yes.
Exactly.
I mean, if y'all want
Or
us,
high.
if y'all want us to get high with it, I mean, I feel like that would, open up the experience to be even more. Because for one of my shoots, I'm not sure which shoot I want to do it for. I do want to get a team together. Of course, you guys be a part of it too if y'all want to do it. But what's called. I want everybody just to for the meeting. It will be like we just probably try like if shrooms or edibles, whatever people want to do, and we all just create. Just see. It's more of a test to see
That'd
would
be
it be
dope.
even bigger or will we be like would the experience be more different whether it's sober versus high? Because normally when we do meetings, it's sober. So I wonder would it be better. So that's definitely on the list. Waivers will be signed.
Hilarious.
Waivers will be signed.
Waivers will be signed.
Exactly. Safety
Please.
first.
Yes, safety first.
And I like to say now,
Yeah.
I am not a babysitter.
Oh,
Wow.
I have no children yet.
yes.
I have fathered children before
Hilarious.
to help
I
out.
could not.
But my days are over and gone. So
Same
if
here.
you cannot handle your shrooms, call your Uber, reschedule the meeting. Thank you.
Yes. All right, but so like even like so when you guys are either on edibles or high or on shrooms, what do you like to eat? Hey.
That is a great question. What do I like to eat? Nothing, to be honest.
Nothing?
I'm like not hungry when I do it.
No?
Like
Okay.
I'm like,
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm not really.
really?
Even when
yeah.
you smoke like weed or
When I smoke weed, yeah, I get really hungry, but I don't do that really with the shrooms. When I'm smoking weed though, like I like to eat like a lot of junk food,
yeah, same.
but I like to make sure I try to like cook food too before I eat.
You try
so,
to cook?
Same.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I can eat a whole full meal. I'm not just eating junk
Trust me.
food. I'm trying to be smart.
I do that same thing. Like before I even smoke, I would cook a full on meal. I don't like to eat out too much, but I would rather cook a full meal then smoke afterwards, just so I can have a meal there, and then also have snacks on the side, just so I can eat afterwards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I do try to be careful with it because like I know that like naturally I am a naturally skinny person, but I don't want to be to a point where I like get bigger. I ain't trying to be just binge eating and then get bigger. I am so scared of that. But I don't think that like I do go to the gym and all that, so I'm good. But I am very cautious of that, especially at 25. I feel like
Yeah,
everyone
you
at
should be
25 should
careful.
should be worrying about that kind of stuff.
25.
Yeah, like
Okay,
people.
what are the ages? Because wait, 25 just effed me up right now.
We
What
was
you
shocked
think?
that you was 23.
Yeah, we thought you were 19.
Yeah,
or
we
something
thought you
like
was
that.
younger than that.
But
All
of
right,
course
we don't got
we
to talk about ages nowhere. That's crazy.
But of course we had the hard D's too,
19.
so I know you were 21 plus. But when I first saw you, I thought you were like 21.
Wow, I'm glad I brought my ID today. I
Hilarious.
promise,
Yeah.
Hardines, I'm not lying to you. I'm of age.
Oh yeah, no, we know,
Wow.
we saw your Instagram post. Oh, and also as well, happy birthday to NJ as well. He just turned
Exactly.
23 yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I forgot to mention that in the
Thanks.
beginning. That's important.
It's going to be a gracious year for us all.
Yes.
No.
Like, you guys can cut this out. But I'm leaving you guys 3 tickets. We have a taco vendor downstairs in celebration of Mexican Independence Day. So each of you get a ticket, and there's free food down there. He's only here till 3 though. So once you guys are done, you guys can go get some food.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you so
Thank you
much.
so much. I appreciate it.
Ooh.
VIP privilege.
Hilarious.
Yeah, shout out to happy Mexican Independence Day.
Yeah, and Francis as well, because
Hispanic
Francis
heritage.
Francis has been
Te
taking care of
amo.
us. Francis has been taking
Yes.
care of us this entire time, and also making sure we, feel like we're part of the team and part of the family. So I do want to give her a shout out. I'm sure she might see this
Yes.
part. If not, we'll
Thank
cut it
you.
out and send it to her.
We appreciate you, Francis.
For real.
Yes, thank you so much.
The energy here is just like so nice, so warm.
Welcome.
Yeah, everyone's so
Yeah.
welcoming. Everyone, I felt like a celebrity coming up in here right now.
Hilarious.
It was like,
Felt like a
oh,
celebrity.
30's here.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
exactly. So like, I
One
love
day
it.
we will be y'all.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
That is the goal.
One day.
Yes.
But
But
what's
yeah,
the
so-
next?
So like, what's the craziest spot you guys ever smoked at or shrooms at? Well, I mean,
Well, hey,
you did it.
corporate and
Corporate. That's the
educational.
craziest
Hilarious.
spot. But is there any other spaces?
I won't say what job.
Yes,
Because I still
don't
need it.
Please don't do that. Don't do that.
When we actually did the Jardin shoot the other day when we smoked in
yeah.
front of the church. Remember?
Oh my.
Oh my. So
Heavenly
okay,
Father, I'm so sorry.
I want to make it very clear. We did not when we looked.
We didn't
when
know it
we
was a
viewed the
church.
location. We were at the back part, and we didn't see there was a church until the day of, and we
Yeah.
were already smoking
Yeah.
when it happened. So it was like and plus God made it's natural.
The security
So-
guards and everybody was nice. They let us shoot there. At first they were
Yeah.
trying to make us leave, but then they was seeing what we was doing. They was just like, "We gonna mess with y'all."
Yeah, they
Yeah.
and
loved
they let
it.
us
Yeah.
do it.
And
So-
to be honest, I think the security of the church was trying to get blowed down too.
Yes, he was.
He was
No,
asking
what?
about
no,
certain
he no,
What
he
was he
was.
doing?
He was insinuating to smoke, but I
He
think he was
was.
trying to like.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
was.
I don't know if he
But I
was
think
trying
he
to
wasn't
relate.
trying to. Yeah, I think he was trying to say it, but not
Indirectly.
say it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know he on the clock. But I would if
You on the
he-
clock with Jesus at that, sir.
All
Don't
right,
try
exactly.
to relate
This
on
is
that
crazy.
right now. That's
I
crazy.
cannot, y'all.
But
You're
you know,
on the
I
clock
would have
with
let him
Jesus.
smoke with us and all that. Even though I will. Do you guys like to smoke with people you don't know or
No,
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't either.
I don't do all that.
People crazy.
Yeah, people are, and that, I even said that at the shoot. I just didn't want everyone to feel uncomfortable, but I did want to make sure everybody know that I'm only smoking today because it's a part of the theme of the shoot. But I don't like to smoke with people I don't know until like it's not to be rude. It's because some people like to lace their stuff, and that's fine. That's what you want to do. That's not me. But some people will lace it, and then they would thinking that it's normal. And we're in Vegas, so drugs are pretty normal out here, guys.
Mhm.
So you have to ask these questions like, is it laced? But some
Yeah.
people will lace it and then be like, oh no, it's just fine. Then you tweaking out.
But that's why
So-
you're supposed to have them roll it up in front of you.
Exactly.
If you are gonna have people
Exactly.
that
And-
you don't know.
Yeah, that's why I didn't roll it up at all. I wanted people to see that, guys, this is safe weed, So
Yeah.
yes, so and plus the weed was from Jardin's too.
And
so.
plus, we all know each other. Everybody that was there, we all worked with each other.
We all knew
before,
that, but
so.
not like for me. I'm talking about personally. Like
Oh, yeah.
I normally smoke with you guys and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff like that. And now if NJ ever smokes, I would smoke with you now because
You know, I trust y'all. I'll do shrooms.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Shrooms, I'm scared of that. Like I'll have to probably do a test drive of that again. But I would do it. Like I would
Now
do it
we gotta
again.
do it with the chocolate this time. So
Yeah.
cause
For sure.
I don't. Yeah, we shouldn't have did it like that.
So but for me, I think my craziest spot I've ever smoked at, honestly, I don't know. I'm sure like when I was like 18, when I was out in going back and forth to California, I did somewhere crazy. I just can't remember. But I'm sure it was somewhere crazy though. But do you guys prefer pens or blunts?
Blunts.
Blunts?
I can't smoke no pen.
I can't either. A lot of people do like pens though.
Yeah, cause it's convenient. Especially a lot of people do it at work. But
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They do. Actually, Jardin's just gave me a pen with brass knuckles. Brass knuckles hit me up, and with that, it was a sativa pen. And I do not smoke sativa pen, or not just a pen in general. I don't like how it feels. But for that one, when I am out and all of that, and I do feel overstimulated, I will just hit it once, and then I'll be fine, and I can actually talk and be progressive with it. That's the only pen, blunt, anything that I've
But it
ever
was
good with.
sativa, so sativa is more like an energetic, uppity.
But even when I get like bud, like weed buds and all that as well, and it's sativa, I can't do that.
For real?
No, like sativa weed would get me like to what's going on, what's next? Like it's too much. I feel like I'm on cocaine or something like that.
Sativa does what?
I really do feel like I'm like a cocaine, but I don't do cocaine, guys. So
Because maybe it's just an energy with you. Like, is your energy just typically heightened? Because with the shrooms.
oh yes, even
Yes.
like yes,
And
even
then now
off
the
alcohol.
sativa.
He's a different.
Three.
Three is a different character.
That's not
I
my name,
know.
guys. She was saying.
I
you
didn't
know,
even say it all the way, but he's a different person.
yes, like
Wait.
especially off alcohol. Like I am lit.
On alcohol?
Oh yes, I love.
When he
like,
was in high school, they had to carry him out of a house party,
that was my first
and he
ever
came
time
back
drinking.
home naked.
But no, the thing about it was,
Where'd your clothes go? 3?
so okay,
It was lit.
I could even tell you, but look, what I will say is that when I was my first time ever drinking like that, and I was mixing dark and light liquor, and then on top of that, I didn't eat.
Enough said.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
eat. And I was watching back because people, they were sending me videos and all that after the fact, and I was seeing people, they were just giving me drinks. I'm like, so y'all wanted me to
Whoa.
die, but y'all y'all supporting this.
The bull crap.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
are
I need
like,
to know who your friends are.
Exactly.
Real quick.
right. But I will say
We had
that
a long talk after that.
yeah, but
Oh
I
my
will
gosh.
say that the people that I did go with, as far as getting me back home, they were really good. They carried me home, made sure I got home, took me back to my house. A lot of people, they were scared because they thought I snuck out, but I didn't sneak out. Listen, we live in a strict household. That was not gonna happen. I asked, and I had to convince my dad, but what's called it? I asked. It was
Yeah,
not
they was
gonna-
being so extra.
Yeah, like everyone's hitting me up, like, "Are you okay? Are you in trouble?" I'm like,
I was out
No.
with my friends.
"Yeah, she was out with her friends.
And he
She was
called-
18 at that time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was. Yeah.
And how old were you?
I believe 16. Because that's when I came out here. And I
Yeah,
was
we
16.
2 years apart. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So they were worried about you, thinking that you snuck out.
Yes, because I'm
Instead
assuming
of
they
you
must have
being
snuck
drunk.
out. Yeah, because like I guess they probably want to get in trouble.
Now, I don't want to sound like the person, but could that be why you had to really convince your dad to let you out? Because you showed back home naked,
Hilarious.
no clothes.
Yes, I mean, you know, because I will, and then it was like a very hood party, so it got shot up at the end and all
Whoa,
that stuff. So
whoa.
yes,
This is
it
Gary,
was.
Indiana.
No, this was San
Actually, in
Bernardino.
California.
Yeah,
Oh,
California.
okay.
Yeah, California.
Yeah,
I was
we
saying,
end
'cause
up
I heard
moving
about
to
Gary,
California.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would.
That's where Michael
not-
Jackson from.
Yes.
MJ.
Yeah.
I do want to go
That's a
back
whole
there and
different
build
story.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I wouldn't move back there, but I will go back there to build it up and own stuff out there just to make it
Love
because
that.
it looks horrible out
Horrible.
there.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
because it's
Yeah.
tornadoes, they don't rebuild it. So
You guys
It
get
ain't about no
tornadoes?
tornadoes, but
Ah.
it's.
it was tornadoes, like tornadoes.
I mean,
that's
there
in
is
houses.
tornadoes out there. I mean, I'm not saying that, but it don't look ran down like that because of tornadoes.
Oh yeah,
It's because
well,
of the people.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. It's multiple reasons, but they just don't build it up. So
Wow.
yeah. So
Yeah.
and then my last question, because I feel like we kind of got through most of those questions. Would you guys ever, for like Halloween, would y'all ever like smoke at a like a funeral home or like a anywhere like that?
3.
No,
Whoa. Wait.
that's disrespectful.
Whoa.
Is it? Do y'all think it's really disrespectful?
No, it's not disrespectful.
What happens if the person?
I mean, if it's your
smokes?
family member there and you trying to like, light one up for them, but if you ain't got nobody there, you just walk into a funeral,
Okay.
that's crazy.
Okay, now wait.
Because that's what I'm thinking.
2 things is going in my mind.
Okay, let's hear NJ's point of view because I'm gonna tell you the reason why I asked that question. But go ahead.
Because that's my first question. Where the hell that come from? That's an interesting question. And number 2,
Okay.
if you're gonna go smoke at a funeral home, are you trying to end up with the people? Like, I'm thinking,
Yeah,
like, if
'cause
I
why
get
the hell
high
you
off of
there?
shrooms at a funeral home,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna try to
mushrooms.
wake somebody up. So serious.
And
I'm
I
be
don't
like,
even want to deal
yeah,
with
that's
you.
you not
Right,
dead.
no.
No,
Like-
I would probably only smoke a blunt there. I'm not doing any edibles, any shrooms. I don't trust myself enough
You're
to.
gonna end up in the casket. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna go for a nap, and you're gonna end up in a
And I'll be
casket.
one taking care of him all the whole time.
You know, it's
So
more
that-
just for the experience. Okay, so the reason. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I asked that question. The main reason why I asked that question because I am doing the podcasting. I want to also get into streaming and all that, and that's one of my for Halloween for the fall season. That was one of the lists. But now I think about crossing it off and replacing.
No,
now,
don't,
you was
don't
gonna do
go
a
there
photo
doing
shoot.
that.
Okay,
Jardin's
not a
ex
photo-
funeral
Oh, a
home?
photo shoot would be dope.
No.
Oh Lord, why I say it? Why did I say
You
it?
guys, I'm a creative person, and I don't have limits. So it's good to have a team to tell me no, because I would do things that then probably get canceled. So,
know, Like, creativity doesn't stop at death. It's a rebirth and there's a death. However, there's also a limit too.
yes, there is a limit.
I
There's a
don't know
limit.
if
And
I
you
wanna
ain't
do
got
that.
nobody over there.
Yeah, I don't.
So, like,
I do.
that's kind of going to.
You don't got nobody. No, for real.
So, we
All
not
right.
doing that.
So now let's kind of like switch into the art world. We're all artists of some type of sort. Like you guys, we said in the beginning, model, creative director, content creators. We do it all here. So let's first talk about something that we all have in common at the top of the pyramid, which is modeling.
Yes.
How is modeling going for you guys so far?
I'll let you start it off.
Y'all, okay.
Well, who's been doing modeling the longest?
Wait,
He
start.
has.
Oh,
You have. Well, actually, no. Because
Wait,
I've been modeling.
professionally, probably me, but probably you were doing. No, were you doing professionally?
It was kind of because they had me doing fashion shows and stuff. But
Oh yeah, you pageants and stuff.
Yeah,
So she
pageants
was
and all.
first, and then it was me.
he really took it more seriously than me when we
Mm-hmm.
came. Well, when I was living in California, yeah, that's when we really started taking it
Yeah,
seriously.
and I did the I'm not gonna say the brand because
She played too many games.
too many games, but
But yeah.
I did take a art class. It was with acting and modeling and singing. So I did take that, and it was that was my first experience, and I felt like although it was I won't call it a scam, but what is it called when the schools are a profit school? It was a profit school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I will say that, but overall, that is where I got out my shell. Like
He definitely did.
I learned how the industry worked, how cutthroat it is, and how you got to like move around, and how no one's gonna hold your hand and things like that. So I did learn that there. So I will give them their props for that. But everything else, it was profit.
But yeah, I've been doing modeling since honestly I was a baby. So I've been doing pageants, fashion shows, but I really started taking stuff seriously when I came here to Vegas. And I walked in a couple of fashion shows here, but I really want to get more into campaign modeling and working with brands and stuff like that. And I'm also starting to like transition to, behind the cameras, but yeah, campaign modeling is really my main goal where I'm trying to go. Working with brands and,
Okay.
stuff like that.
And then currently, how is modeling going for you?
I would say that currently it's going good. I'm still trying to get to like where I'm working with big brands, but it's slowly but surely getting there. And that's also another reason why I started my own clothing brand as well, to help models and like other photographers and videographers, in Vegas to come together and, create dope content.
Yeah.
But really to also help models in the community make money, because everything that I do, you're going to get paid for it. So I want models to have more opportunities when they are like, doing, because working with my brand is like kind of like campaign work or whatever. So when these models are booking with me, like I want them to like actually feel like what they're doing is some type of hope out here. Like they finally seeing me. I'm going to get paid for something that I'm doing. Like I be seeing y'all all is cute, and I be wanting to, work with everybody, but I want everybody to also, get paid for what they're worth. So
Yeah, especially in Vegas, because in Vegas, the TFP world is very much pushed out here. So I can agree with that. Even for like myself, when I do campaigns for my brand, especially, I like to make sure everybody on the team is getting paid, or even if you're just getting some type of knowledge or connections, business strategies. If you work with 3, you are going to succeed or walk up out of there with something. You're not you're not gonna walk up out of there just with some pictures. I mean, and pictures are amazing, but you have to understand that those pictures are, it's just like it's like popcorn. It's like, okay, you have it now and it's time to go to the next one. So it's better to have knowledge to keep that going, or it's better to have the money to fund the next shoot or things like that, rather than just having
it's always
pictures.
quality over quantity.
Yes.
Please,
Yes.
like quality over quantity. You don't just work with anybody just because it's a photographer.
Yes.
You got to make sure that you're picking the right people, because this is your Instagram is pretty much your portfolio.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes.
So you got to make sure whatever you putting out, it makes sense. You got to, be intentional. Intentional is very important. Like everything you do has to be intentional.
Yes.
So
and not to say that TFP is bad, because TFP is wonderful. It's especially wonderful if you are a beginner
just
model.
starting out, yes.
Yeah, if you're a beginner model.
I'm sorry, what is that?
TFP is like trade for print. Like, so basically, like if you're working with a photographer, it's like a trade-off. So you work for a photographer for free. They give you the pictures for an exchange. You just shoot for them.
That's a gem. Now, I knew that, but I wanted for the people, for the audience that did not know what that was. You said TFP?
TFP.
TFP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trade
for
print.
print.
Yes. But I will say that TFP is wonderful when you're starting out. And it also helps you build your portfolio up and understand where you're at. So if you don't know what your direction is in art at all, don't try to say you don't want to do TFP. You want to do TFP.
It helps you find your niche.
Yeah,
Truly.
it helps you find your niche. But if you're someone that knows what you're doing, you have a business strategy, you kind of understand the business that you're trying to get into, and you have things to back it up, and you can, when you're in those rooms, there's no stumbling or things like that, you deserve to get paid. But if you are just starting out, don't know what's going on, don't even have connections, please do TFP.
Because that's how you will build your connections. Yeah,
I don't want to say don't do it, like, I don't want to put my current experience onto people. But if you are new and you are trying to figure it out, TFP it up to the end until you figure it out. But once you figure it out and you know your worth, you have a bunch of connections, you have a bunch of things to back it up. Like if you work with brands and all that, you want to start getting paid. But how about for yourself, for your modeling experience?
My modeling experience, it's been an interesting journey. a very self-rewarding journey. I don't think people talk about the psychology of modeling enough, the true art form and culture of it. I think a lot of people view modeling, as like just taking pretty pictures, or we have a lot of models today,
Oh my
quote
God.
unquote models,
Yes.
Instagram models, even though yes, they're pretty and they are selling something.
Yeah.
So I guess it is a type of modeling, commercial or things like that. But a lot of today is missing the art form of it. It's mainly about storytelling.
Right.
It's literally art. Like it's about the culture. It's about storytelling. It's about creatives coming together to create this experience. So if you're not feeling anything in the pictures, or when you see the pictures, you didn't really get what you were trying to get.
That's
Right.
true. That is so
And
true.
that's been like my main focus on my modeling journey. Like when someone looks on my picture, I want to know what they felt with it,
Yeah.
what they saw. It's like being in a museum and you look at a piece of art and you're like, so what do you get from this piece of art? Like what do you
No,
sense?
that's true. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that's why
true.
people get like frisson, which is like just goosebumps and chills like when they see a picture of Naomi Campbell or Iman, someone like
Exactly,
that. It's
yep.
like, oh girl, you're taking me. Like it's
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
like it definitely bridges the gap, at least for me, between like doing this work for fun and like actually making it into a sustainable business for myself. I love learning more about myself through modeling, like my angles, the things I don't like, the things I do like. Like minor things, in modeling you can change and it should change, like when it comes to like health wise, like skin quality, things like that. This modeling industry will tell you certain things about yourself that
Yes.
may or may not be true, that they may deem marketable and not marketable. Whether that's hair size, ethnicity, etc. But we've seen so many people push forward
Yeah.
and do what they got to do. I love that I've been an example of that as well, being a Black creative with my hair twisted. It's more visibility, it's more representation.
Right.
So I love what I get to do in this space. And currently I'm doing more, I want to experience more with editorial work. So like the what is it called? Like when you do like all like the shapes and silhouettes and like it's almost like dancing through like a photo shoot
yeah.
and seeing like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
great pictures you get out of it. And like that's like
Exactly.
my favorite thing. I have a photo shoot that's coming out soon. You guys saw a sneak peek of it for my birthday, but
Okay.
the actual like photos recently just got edited, so I can't wait for you guys to see that. I'll show y'all a little snippet off camera.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I gotta see that. So far, what we saw, it was amazing.
Yeah,
I love
it
them.
looks really
Yes.
good
Yes.
Thank
so
you.
far.
Yes.
I'm really trying to work on my expressions. Like
Very important.
Yes.
very
I need to work
important.
on that too, actually.
Yeah. And one thing I will actually say for models or future models or people who are aspiring, the camera, if it's a good quality camera, they can pick up the slightest thing.
my
So
God.
like don't overdo
Do
your
it.
expression.
Yeah.
Like they can pick up the subtleness of an eyebrow lift or a lip movement, things like that. So like don't like try to like give it so hard because you think you giving it
Yeah.
and
Well,
then you look back and you like, oh my God. what
yeah,
happened?
exactly.
And to go back to the whole the dancing part that you were saying, like when you posing, like dancing kind of helps you with your poses.
Yeah.
And that's why like I was thinking about taking like a dance class because I feel like it
Yes,
helped me with
same.
my confidence with my modeling and stuff and helped me be more flowy when I'm posing. So
Yeah.
yeah, like that's another good tip too.
And I also want to kind of go into that dancing part as well. It's kind of a little bit different what y'all saying, but it's gonna make sense. So, even like for me now where I'm at, I need a photographer that can dance with me, and what that means is that like,
Yeah.
like if I'm doing my poses and all that, I need you to come to the left, right. I need you to be everywhere. I need to be cohesive. Don't just be standing there just on shutter mode. I want
Give advice too. You got something.
Yes, because
Yeah, please
the
give
entire
advice.
time, like for my shoots, I do put everything together. So I'm looking at every single thing, every single person. I may be posing, but I do see everything. And it's because I love art. Okay, guys, I love it. So I'm going to look at every detail. Even once the pictures are done, I'm looking at every little So this next time we're not gonna do this. Next time, like I'm looking at everything. But you do need a photographer that's gonna dance with you. So that's why I'm now re-looking for a personal photographer. But before I was working with a photographer named Ruben, and we used to dance. We would be at the shoot. We'll do a photo